not talking about the first couple weeks in county jail. By the time I get to prison, I'm doing time. You know what I mean? I'm already in the zone. You know, the first couple days while you're waiting to get put in a unit in that 24-hour lockdown by yourself, crying like, oh God, why did you do this to me? And you know, I couldn't even sleep. I was so sick. I just started doing push-ups. And it saved me. It helped me get stronger and beat that weakness I was feeling. Do not go past the mark you aimed for. In victory, learn when to stop. That's deep. That's deep. Assume formlessness. Dope. That is dope. On my other channel, I got that video where I'm wearing that stupid red sweater talking about creating your own reality. And I say you got to be fluid like water. Fluid. And it's real. Assume formlessness. If you're formless, you know what I mean? Adapt to change. No matter what happens, okay, boom. This happened, I wasn't counting on it. This is what it is. This is what we're doing now. It's time to move forward in this new stream of energy. I don't know, the 48 laws of power are absolutely life-changing, amazing. I mean, I got a whole head full of books. You know what I mean? There are a ton of books I mixed in with the 48 laws of power, but I definitely want to go through it and check each one of them out with you guys and see what you think. Let me come back over here in chat. Ryan, what up, bro? I see you in chat. Dude, LOL. JC, yeah, right. JC, cop, so your next play. What are you guys talking about, JC? JC, why are you crying? I do that. I'm trying to see who's sticking on JC. No shame in crying, John. 48 laws of power, real men cry. Not speaking truth. JC, what are you guys talking about over there? Why truth call you a cop? What about the prison story? Calling who gatekeeper? JC gets a government paycheck, they're saying? Man, JC's my boy. You better get it right. JC recognizes realness, you know what I mean? Man, who the hell on YouTube gets on here and puts out their personal business in their life like I do? You know what I'm saying? Nobody does that. JC recognizes real, you know what I mean? He knows you're a good man when you can talk about the mistakes you've made and the obstacles you've overcome, and you try to find a way to help others. JC's a rider. I appreciate him sticking up for me, man. That's dope. That's dope. That leaves me free to create the content I want with. There's a lot of people. And a lot of you guys help out. A lot of you guys ride out for me, and I appreciate it. You know, I don't even have to say anything, and I like that. That's awesome. You know what I mean? I feel like you're my buffer. Like, before drama has a chance to get to me, you guys squash it for me. And that's great. And it leaves me free to do what I want to do. And I mean, you know, I'm not right on everything. I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? But how many people get on here and share their life with you and they're honest? Nobody does that. They all have so much arrogance that they can't show you weakness. They can't show you their mistakes. They can't be real with you. You know what I mean? At least I'm real. I may be wrong about some things, but at least I'm honest and I'm real. And that's why they write out for me. That has nothing to do with paid shill. Although, you know what, JC, dude, next time I make a new t-shirt, I'm sending you one, bro. Definitely. Thank you, Amanda. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I love reading you guys' comments.
Oh, you know, really? Like, if you read comments, dude, if you read comments, you would know by now that Jay-Z or JC is a woman. Damn. JC's been in your chat for so long. Serious, no joke.
I'm wrong. You guys, I listen to positive criticism. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Positive criticism, like, yo, I love that. When it's like, hey, John, yo, I'm not attacking you, bro. But look,
Hey, John, yo, I'm not a dude.
I love that. That makes me like, oh, okay, hold on, wait. Yeah, they got a point. All right, let me correct this. That's great, man. You know what I mean? But back to the arrogance, you know what I mean?
Arrogance of not admitting to seeing that you fucked up. You're just gonna ignore it.
So many times and had the cell door close and I've had to fight for my life. Like, yo,
hilarious.
If I get knocked out, is this dude gonna kill me in this cell? How many hours is it gonna be until a guard gets here? You know what I mean? I've had to literally fight for my life, my whole life. So I'm kind of arrogant. You know what I mean? Like, I've literally done everything the wrong way and the hard way and learned my lessons horribly hard. And I hit rock bottom more than once and lost everything and a complete scumbag on the street, addicted to drugs.
You're a scumbag. You're a scumbag on stream, dude.
Nobody by my side, no money, nothing. Dude, I've been at rock bottom. So once you lose everything and you're forced to sit there and look at the awful person that you are, once you get there, if you have a soul, if you're a good person, you start to rebuild better and correct that. Like, okay, look, I was a bad son. I was a bad father. I was a bad husband. I was a bad boyfriend. I was a bad person. You know what I mean? Well, what did I do? And you go through.
How is that not truth? I've already proven that.
Every time your anger starts to get a hold of you, or you start to want to drug, or you want to steal something, or you feel like giving up, a bill comes in, you have no way to pay it. You think about robbing. I mean, I'm just giving you criminal examples. I guess I should try to give you examples out of real life, like normal people live. But you know what I mean? Once you build back up from nothing and you correct a lot of those things on the way up, it makes you, I mean, I don't want to say feel special, but it makes you a little arrogant. Like, I have been alone and dead, beat up, destroyed myself, and had to start over and build one layer at a time.
JC says, what the fuck? Dude, I'm a woman. My husband is a cop. He's on duty. Get a life. Oh, and he says he likes to read his chat. She's been in this chat for so long, and he still thinks it's a dude.
Become a new person and build that new person.
JC is a woman, so you're wrong.
Like, it's hard not to feel.
I know JC. I'm not a bud. Screw you, dude.
It's hard not to be proud when you come from such a horrible place.
JC government paycheck taking.
Everybody around you not changing, just continuing to be these awful people. And like to be able to get out of that and truly
remember that, JC?
Good heart. You know what I mean? It's, I don't know. I feel like the story needs to be shared. I feel like people need to know that they
it's your boy.
Because I'm 35 years old and I'll say it. People don't change, but I did. Like, people don't change, but I did. You know what I'm saying? And I
love Ryan so much.
There was to do before I changed. I mean, maybe not everything. You know what I mean? I failed in every way you can. I had to start over.
And
So
you know he read Susie.
Let me come hang out and chat for a minute. Let's see what we're talking about. Economists all over the world are saying that the way the U.S. economy is right now, the same way it was before.
You're real brainwashed.
In the 20s.
Her. Again, John. Her.
Let's see if this one is the one that talks about why it's just like...
Oh, look at Jennifer Just Me. Has to retract her message. Wonder what she said.
Stan Drunken Miller.
JC, what's up, my guy?
Drunken Miller. Wow. An American investor and a hedge fund manager who has worked for U.S. billionaire George Soros for many years, making bets against currencies, has predicted a global economic storm, and he is not only the financier who has warned about it. You can make a case that we're going to have a financial crisis bigger than the last one because all
so where's your pick?
In my opinion,
Stupid idiots.
When you can borrow money at zero, of course, debt is going to explode.
Let's see what Travis said.
Anyway, this isn't the article. I was hoping it was.
I'm intrigued. Keep talking. I don't agree with all of your opinions, but not gonna talk crap. You're real cute.
This is about to be like the Great Depression. Me and Ryan were talking about this on the phone the other night after I read the article. And I'm like, Ryan, how's it going to affect the normal people if they have a job? And they're not going to have a job. We're all going to be hurting if we're not prepared. And dang it, there was a point I wanted to make after reading that. I remember what I was going to say. So the economy was supposed to collapse in 2008. Can anybody in the comment section tell me why it didn't collapse in 2008 when it was supposed to? It didn't collapse. I forgot there's a lag on stream, I'll just tell you. It didn't collapse because they bailed out the banks. They gave loans to the banks. And they extended it so that the US dollar would hold its value longer and the economy wouldn't collapse and we wouldn't fall.
Still hasn't paid attention.
So if you didn't know why the bank bailout was done, that's why. Now, they're saying, these same economists who we were just talking about, one of them, I showed the stream again. I can't remember if it was this guy or the other article I read, this other Wall Street dude. Like, when I say Wall Street dude, I'm not talking about like a normal everyday stockbroker. I'm talking about somebody who makes and breaks nations. There's another dude like this dude who gave a talk. And do you know what saved the economy recently? Trump. Trump saved the economy. Those tax cuts everybody's complaining about. Supposedly, I don't know how, I don't know that much about financial markets. Supposedly, Trump's tax cut, you've heard everybody say Trump bought us time. Trump bought us time. He bought us time with those tax cuts, and that's what these global financiers are saying. They're saying that because of Trump's tax cuts, the dollar is able to hold its value a little longer, and it prevented an economy collapsing. Now, the other side of that coin is that when it does collapse, it's going to be worse. So everybody's saying Trump's going to end the Fed, and I think he might. But I'm not sure it'll be a good thing. Now, stick with me here. I don't agree with the Fed printing money. I don't agree with our dollar being worth nothing. But they've extended the collapse so long that when it happens, it is going to be worse